So the Fed came out and they're just throwing up their hands.
Here I come.
He's like, you know what, guys? Listen, I've done everything that I can.
That's a really bad sign.
No, the Fed came out, guys, and they're saying that for right now, that they're done raking heights. They're done pushing up the rate so that people can stop spending. You know, it's weird. It really is weird that you're stopping raising rates when everyone and their mom currently right now is spending. At least that's the data that we saw on Black Friday. But guys, we're gonna jump into it because this is some great news that will help you in 2024, guys. Super important news. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Make sure you look in the description and in the pinned comment. I have a newsletter. Yes, I do, guys, and it will give you tremendous value, and it's free. How can you beat that? You cannot. You cannot. With rate hikes likely done, Fed turns to timing of cuts. How many times have we been through this?
Oh, there's gonna be cuts. You know, there's gonna be so many. There's 18,000 cuts that will happen next year, bringing interest rates down to -50.
I mean, like, let's be real. I understand everybody wants rate cuts, right?
You're goddamn right.
And the main reason why people want rate cuts is they want to buy expensive, overpriced homes, and they want to have nice payments, right? I get it. Who doesn't want to spend $800,000 on a house and have a $3,000 monthly payment? Who does it? I mean, I don't. But that's neither here or there. A lot of people want it. I am getting bombarded by individuals saying,
Orlando, is there gonna be 10 rate cuts next year? Or is there gonna be 20 rate cuts next year?
and I'm like, no. No. Do you know the Fed that you guys are dealing with? This guy could barely tell you guys he's going to do a rate increase. And now you're thinking this guy is forecasting 10 rate cuts before he sees the data. This guy doesn't do things unless he sees the data first. That's just what it is. So after he's seen the data, then he said,
You know what? I'm probably not gonna increase rates anymore.
if you think for 1 second he is going to start cutting rates and give you an advance notice that he's going to do that, you haven't been watching. You haven't been watching. Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. I know a lot of you guys out there like to learn, and Skillshare is for you guys. So Skillshare has everything you need to go from passion to paycheck, or seed to side hustle. Whether you want to build a subscriber base for your email newsletter, or use AI tools to increase your productivity, or open your first Etsy shop, and Skillshare can help you get there. Skillshare classes are led by industry pros who have walked the walk in an active community of members ready to cheer for you. And some of these classes that I enjoyed are one here that is starting from zero to build a winning email marketing strategy. It was a great class. I really enjoyed it. It had tons and tons of great information to help me get to where I need to be. And another class that I really enjoyed is the photography class. I know, I don't look like a guy who likes photography, but I absolutely love on the side to do photography. And it was taught by Sean Dalton, and it was an excellent class, guys. Just take a look at this. I'm telling you, you will love it. Skillshare has it all. The first 500 people to use my link will get a free 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So go ahead and click that link, guys. Now back to the video. People are not writing down rate hikes in the latest economy projections. Powell said in a press conference following the end of the central bank's final policy meeting of the year, that's us thinking we're done. He said, adding that rate increases were not the base case anymore. Okay, now, so what is he saying there? He's saying, we're not saying that we're gonna do any decreases. We're just saying that we're not raising right now. So what is he saying? I know you guys are like, is this word salad? What's going on here? And long story short, right? Let's make this simple. All he's saying is right now we're not doing anything and we won't move until we see the data. This guy says the same thing every single time. Do you think that he's going to give you any inclination of what the future holds? It's not going to happen, guys. I know a lot. This is a Fed who sits on the fence. I have said it over and over and over again. This guy rides the fence. He is not moving. We're seeing strong growth that appears to be moderating. We are seeing the labor market that is coming back into balance. We're seeing inflation making real progress. Powell told reporters these are things we've been wanting to see. Declaring victory would be premature. Do I get to say that again, guys? Declaring victory would be premature. But of course, the question is, when will it become appropriate to begin dialing back? That's when reporters went crazy. Oh man, he's gonna cut rates. Here's the thing, guys. And why is it so exciting for everyone to see rates go down? It's because if rates go down, every company, hedge fund, everybody will dial back up. And this is the one thing that I've been explaining and expressing to everyone. If rates come down and inflation is still high like it is, if we get back down to 5, 4, 3, 2, any of those type of interest rates, people are gonna flood the housing market. I'm not joking you. All of the, hey guys, make sure that you're getting a home that's priced right and its affordability, it goes out the window. It goes out the window because most people will just look at the monthly payments and they won't care if the house sold, a year ago for $300,000 and now they're buying it for $600,000. They won't care. All they will see is that their monthly payments is $3,500, $2,500, and they go, I can afford it. I'm going to buy. You know who's going to take advantage of that? Banks. You know who else is going to take advantage of that? Hedge funds, companies. Every financial institution on this planet, especially in the US, is looking at this and going, we're going to make money again.
Just pile up my money.
Wells Fargo, all these companies that have been hit very hard by the slowdown in demand, all of these guys will jump back in. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking,
Orlando, where are you getting this from?
well, all you have to do is just look at the stock market. Look at this. U.S. stock market jumped after the release of the Fed's latest statement, and policymakers' updated quarterly economic projections continue climbing during Powell's press conference and closed sharply higher. The company spoke. The company said, the companies, corporations, all these guys that will lay you off in a second, that only care about their bottom line, they are thinking to themselves, this is going to be great if he cuts. He didn't say it. He did not say it. Let's make that clear. He did not say that he was going to cut rates. But if there's a hint of the scent, these guys will start to rally up. That's just what it is. I mean, your 401k probably looked really good after that shoot up. Right? So great. I'm not hating that people are making money in the stock market. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you have to look and read between the lines, guys. He did not say that there was going to be any rate cuts. People are just projecting that there are going to be rate cuts. And the amount of projections is insane. I mean, just yesterday, it went from 10 to 6, now it's down to 3. Where did people get these rate cuts? It's because everyone wants cheap money. Everyone wants cheap money.
And all you can talk about is money.
If money comes down cheaply like that again, you might as well be looking at everyone buying $1 million home. The homes that won't be $1 million will be in Alaska. That's what it's coming down to. If rates come down and money is so cheap again, values will skyrocket. I'm telling you, if rates come down to where people no longer care about the price of the home, no matter if it's worth it or not, I'm telling you, prices will continue to grow and become unaffordable.
Man, I'm dead.
What will happen then when houses are so unaffordable, but even the interest rate being low, people still can't afford that? Now we're creating a crisis where even low interest rates, the low interest rate won't allow people to purchase a home. Once again, guys, it always comes down to the price of the home. That's what we should be focusing on. I understand that the Fed and what they're doing is whatever, right? They're trying to do a soft landing, saying it's not gonna be a recession, whatever, right? The point is, we're probably already in a recession. That's the truth. I mean, have you been to the grocery store? I mean, how many car repos and all this other stuff it's just insane. This is why it's super important to watch videos like this so that you can read in between the lines and kind of see exactly what's going on and understand that a lot of this stuff is future telling that's not probable at all. Will the Fed do any rate increases? I don't know. Like, you have to see the data with this guy before you're able to project. But one thing that I do know is spending is still out of control. I think unemployment has to become softer. I believe more people are going to lose their jobs. And when it comes to housing, we still have a far, far way to go to get prices down to where they need to be. So as always, guys, I hope you got value out of this content, but you know you won't get all of your info from this one video. You need to watch this video here. Yes, this video right here will give you information on the housing market, financial news, to get into your first rental property. And guys, the information you will get from it will be gold. See you on the next one. Thanks.